My dear friends, gather close and listen to this tale from the depths of my weary heart. Imagine this, a quiet suburban home, bathed in the soft glow of evening lamps, hiding secrets darker than the night outside. For 10 long years, I've endured a storm no one saw coming, a storm unleashed by the very woman who vowed to love my son forever. But hold on, because what started as whispers of cruelty behind closed doors turned into a battle for my family, my home, and my soul. You won't believe how it all unfolded, and by the end, you'll see how even in the darkest times, justice can shine through like a beacon. Stay with me. This is my story, the one I've kept buried for far too long, and trust me, every twist will leave you breathless. If you're hooked already, and I know you are, hit that like button right now to show your support. Share this video with someone who needs to hear about resilience, and subscribe for more heart-touching stories that remind us of the power of family and forgiveness. Let's dive in. My name is Eleanor, and at 60 years old, I thought I'd seen it all. The joys of raising a son alone after his father passed too young, the heartache of watching him lose his first wife to a cruel illness, and the fragile hope when he found love again. It was 10 years ago when my son, Thomas, brought home Sophia. She was young, vibrant, with a smile that could light up a room, or so it seemed. Thomas was smitten, and who was I to stand in the way? He had 2 beautiful children from his first marriage, little Alex, then just 4, now a thoughtful 14-year-old boy, and sweet Lily, who was 2 back then, now a spirited 12-year-old girl. They were my world, those grandbabies, reminders of their dear mother who'd left us too soon. At first, Sophia played the part perfectly. In front of Thomas, she was the doting stepmother, the caring daughter-in-law. "Eleanor, let me help with dinner," she'd say with that honeyed voice, batting her eyelashes. But oh, when Thomas stepped out, that's when the mask slipped. Can you imagine the chill that ran down my spine the first time she cornered me in the kitchen? "You're nothing but a burden, old hag," she'd hiss, her eyes like daggers. Verbal barbs at first, slicing into my spirit. "No one wants you here. You're ruining our family." Then came the mental games, hiding my medications, whispering lies that made me doubt my own memory. "You forgot again, didn't you? Senile already?" she'd mock. But it didn't stop there. What if I told you it escalated to physical torment hidden in the shadows? A shove here when no one was looking, a pinch that left bruises under my sleeves. "If you tell Thomas, he'll think you're crazy," she'd threaten. And the children? Poor Alex and Lily saw glimpses of her true colors, cold shoulders, harsh scoldings when their father wasn't around. "You're not my kids, don't expect to love you," she'd snap at them. They clung to me more, my grandbabies, seeking the warmth their stepmother denied. But Sophia was clever, always switching to sweetness when Thomas returned. "Darling, the kids were angels today," she'd coo, planting kisses on his cheek. Years passed like this, each one chipping away at my resolve. Sophia's greed simmered beneath it all. She eyed our family home, the modest business Thomas had built from scratch after his first wife's passing, a small bookstore that held our memories. Slowly, insidiously, she began her campaign against me. "Thomas, your mother's causing so much tension," she'd whisper in bed at night, I later learned. "She's forgetful, argumentative. Maybe it's time for a nursing home." Little by little, she poisoned his mind. Our daily chats dwindled. He'd brush me off, saying he was busy. "Mom, Sophia says you're stirring up drama again," he'd sigh, his eyes avoiding mine. My heart shattered. How could my own son, the boy I'd raised with every ounce of love, turn away? The children noticed, of course. Alex, with his quiet wisdom, would sneak into my room at night. "Grandma, she's lying about you," he'd whisper, his voice trembling. Lily, fierce even at her young age, would draw pictures of us together, hiding them from Sophia. They understood her strategy, the divide and conquer, but what could 2 kids do against an adult's cunning? They tried telling their father once, but Sophia twisted it. "See, even the kids are turning against me because of her influence." Thomas, blinded by love, believed her. Communication between us faded to nothing. I'd eat alone in my room, tears my only company. And then the final blow. Can you feel the tension building? 5 years into this nightmare, Sophia convinced Thomas to send me away. "It's for the best, Mom," he said, his voice hollow as he dropped me at a rundown assisted living facility on the edge of town. "Sophia thinks you'll be happier there." Happier? I was devastated, stripped of my home, my family. She wasted no time seizing control. The house, the bookstore, even Thomas's savings. Her greed knew no bounds. She remodeled everything, turning our cozy haven into her lavish domain. Whispers from old neighbors reached me. She was forging documents, claiming the business as her own through shady deals. Illegal acquisitions, they called it. But who would listen to an old woman cast aside? But hold on tight, because here's where the tide turns, and you won't see it coming. If this story is touching your heart like it still pierces mine, pause for a second. Like this video to spread awareness about hidden abuse, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe so you never miss these emotional journeys. We're only halfway through, and the comeback is epic. Exiled though I wasn't alone. My old friends from the neighborhood, dear souls like Margaret and Harold, who'd known me for decades, rallied around me. "Eleanor, this isn't right," Margaret said over tea one day. "We'll help you fight back." And my grandbabies? Bless them, they sneaked visits, biking miles to see me. Alex, now taller than me, confessed everything. "Grandma, she's stealing Dad's business. We saw her signing papers with some sketchy lawyer." Lily added, "She brags about it when Dad's at work. We hate her for what she's done to you." With their courage fueling me, we plotted in secret. I reached out to a lawyer friend from my youth, digging into Sophia's schemes. What we uncovered chilled me to the bone. Forged signatures, embezzled funds, even tax fraud to claim the bookstore fully in her name. Illegal, all of it. The grandchildren became my eyes and ears, witnessing her boasts, snapping photos of documents on their phones. "This is for you, Grandma," Alex said, his eyes fierce. We built a case, piece by piece, with my friends providing alibis and support. The exposure? Oh, it was a storm she never saw brewing. We presented the evidence to the authorities, grandchildren's testimonies, financial records, even hidden recordings of her abuse that Lily had bravely captured. Sophia was arrested right in our old home, handcuffs clicking as Thomas watched in horror. Fraud, embezzlement, and elder abuse, the charges read. She screamed denials, but the proof was ironclad. Divorce papers followed swiftly. Thomas, shattered by the truth, signed them without a fight. She got a long sentence, 15 years behind bars, her greed her ultimate prison. And us? We reunited, my family and I. Thomas came to me, tears streaming, kneeling like the boy he once was. "Mom, I'm so sorry. You cared for me through everything, losing Dad, raising me alone, supporting me after losing my first wife, and I failed you." I held him close, whispering, "Forgiveness is the greatest gift, son. We're together now." The house is ours again, the bookstore thriving under Alex and Lily's fresh ideas. We've healed, scars and all, stronger for the storm. What a journey, right? From heartbreak to triumph, proof that love and truth prevail. If this moved you, and I hope it did, smash that like button, share this story to inspire others, and subscribe for more tales that tug at the heartstrings. Thank you for listening to my story. Remember, no matter how dark it gets, there's always a light waiting. Until next time, take care.